Alright everybody, we are back with part 4 for Mafia 2 Definitive here. And yeah, like I said, we weren't going to be able to finish Joe's adventure in one part. The introductory mission's actually a pretty full one, narrative-wise, but then it goes to that arcade style like I was explaining in the previous part. So we're back on Joe's adventure for this one. We're going to see if we can maybe finish it in this part. Because like I said, I cut down on a lot of the traveling because that just takes up a lot of time. But I think how we're going to do this is we're going to continue Marty's missions because we already did his first one in the previous part. And then once we're done with his, we'll probably move on to these and then start tackling either the G's, then the E's. I forgot what they stand for, other than this being Marty. This might be for Bruski, and this might be Giuseppe. Don't exactly remember who we constantly deal with in this DLC. But yeah, so major plan is just heading here first. We finished all of Tony's missions in the previous part. At least I think that was his name. Which ends with the connection. You get an achievement for every final mission in their mission chains. So that's how that works. There's only one miscellaneous achievement though in this DLC, which is pushing the witness into the ice. All the other ones are based off of like what you do in the arcade things, like getting different score checks and all of that kind of stuff. Like a 2000 velocity bonus or a 200 point drift and stuff like that. But like I said, I already have all that stuff done, so we're just basically playing this for the story purposes. But I'm going to start heading over to Marty's right now. Alright, I'm by it right now. I forgot that this car had a wanted license plate, so I fixed that, and I supercharged the engine, because this is kind of like our main car in this DLC, so that's all souped up now. But I think someone just hit it. I did kind of park in a weird spot, but yeah, we got to get to the subway station and save Marty. Alright, I think we just get into a shootout pretty much right away here. Which, we can probably just get in our car right away here. Oh great, there's a cop. Is he gonna hit me? Sometimes the cops will like sideswipe your car and then go after you for it. I know I'm kind of driving on the sidewalk here. It's just faster to go in the car, because we gotta get over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get into like a huge shootout. I do remember the angle is really bad when you first get down here. What I mean by that is we don't really have anywhere to take cover, so we just get like shot up instantly. Can I can't get an angle on this guy either. Jesus!
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size. Copy that. Let's kill this asshole.
Yeah, clothes are wanted. That was actually really close. Alright, major threats dealt with. Get Marty to my car. Yeah, sure thing, man.
Okay? It's all right.
Oh, damn it, the way they move. Jesus.
Use extreme caution. Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
They don't joke around when they start pulling out the shotguns.
Use extreme caution. Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
Alright, there we go. We got him back. I don't think I got ammo for that. But yeah, that was one thing that was always really stupid with this DLC. Because normally in the main game, you don't really get into shootouts in the city unless you manually provoke it. So the wanted system kind of is off of that. Like, you get wanted if you just cause a random ruckus in the city in the free roam, because normally when you're in missions you don't have to worry about it unless they intentionally want you to get the cops after you.
Shit! Jesus!
Maybe they just slide around. The way the enemies kind of move in this game, it's very similar. If anybody's ever played... I hate when he does that. He goes to drag the body, but then he drops him right away. But it's kind of similar to if anybody's played Gears of War Online, and you ever see someone use the wall bounce strategy, where they like side bounce to each wall to try to avoid shots, and it looks really weird because of how fast they move. That's kind of what the NPCs are like on this game. When you get into shootouts with them, it almost looks like they're wall bouncing. But I mean, even though this is still my favorite Mafia, I've always known that the AI in this game are like that. Wherever your crosshair is, they go out of their way to try to avoid it as much as possible. There's already a cop running all the way over here to try and confront me. Granted, they don't know where we are according to the game, but he is coming over here to see if he can find me.
This guy's a maniac! We gotta take him down!
Don't have any choice but to shoot him.
Officer down! Officer down! Shoot this asshole! Copy that.
Alright, Marty's in the car. Let's see if we can avoid this cop. I already know what's gonna happen though. My plates are gonna become wanted. Especially since I'm gonna have to drive right past the cop here, because I don't have a
Suspect is about
choice.
6 feet tall, average size. Roger that.
Damn. That could have been worse. I'm wanted for trying to save a man's life. He was losing me and then found me with full obscured vision. There we go. Got an S for it. It's not that hard to get S ranks. You basically, anytime you're in a fight, you just want to chain your shots together. Because that's how you get like a huge multiplier bonus. And then if you add more to it, it also increases. So we got the drift and velocity bonus, even though they're only X1, but it's variety. But there we go. Marty's safe. I am wanted. My car is wanted. Literally happens every single mission. Actually, Marty doesn't have any more missions right now. So maybe Marty doesn't have a final one. Which means we're probably gonna do this one next, but I naturally have to get my plates changed and my clothes changed, because that's just a every mission detour every time. I do remember that. It's very annoying. I might just well, I'll go here. Oh, I need to change my clothes. I might as well just stop here. But yeah, I gotta take care of all of this yet again. Alright, I actually just used a phone booth, because we are getting paid for these missions and it was a lot faster. I don't know what was going on though. There was like a bunch of criminals in the roads all of a sudden, so I had both the cops and gangsters after me, so it turned into chaos. Get the Red Berkeley Kingfisher back from the cops. This is going to be an easy wanted level. An unavoidable one. One thing I should actually check before I try to clear my name from any other missions, I should actually just go to another mission afterwards to see if it gets rid of any wanted levels. I don't know if it would get rid of a wanted plate, but it might get rid of wanted clothes. But I would have to see. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to take out these cops. Let me just break the fence right now. But I'm gonna have to take them out, otherwise they're just gonna light me up when I get in the car, which I'll just be a sitting duck. So, we're just gonna have to kill them now.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size. Roger that. Officer down! Officer down! Shoot this asshole! 10-4.
I should have probably just smashed the window.
Use extreme caution. Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
Of course, there was a cop on the sidewalk.
Jesus!
That guy had impeccable timing. Dude, they do this on purpose, man. Completely sandwich me between... Damn, look at how many cop cars are on the radar right there. Somehow they didn't give chase. I think they all got out of the car. They aren't going to set up a perfect roadblock here, though. Never mind. That was a very imperfect roadblock. They left enough space for me to squeeze by. Oh, that's a problem for me, though. They've got passengers that can shoot out at me. Damn. I literally needed like 30 minutes to turn this car. I'm just taking the back alleys because of the cops. Cops usually don't drive out here. Here's your car, man. I had to go through hell to get this. A C? Damn, that's our lowest score. These ones, the reason why these are the tougher ones, though, is because it's all dependent on speed. Because you don't really get a multiplier for shooting the cops, so you have to go super fast. These are the ones that would be the struggle. The upside is that there is no achievement for getting all S ranks. I think there's just one for having a specific total mission score, but that's easier to hit than getting all S ranks. Alright, that's a mission done for him. All my shit's wanted now again. But like I said, I'm gonna see what happens. Well, this car actually shouldn't be wanted, yeah. I'm gonna see what happens if I just go to a mission right away and see if that gets rid of the wanted level on my car. That was actually his only mission. I might just do this one then, because we're closer to it, and see what happens. Actually, I'm going to stop here first before I get to it, though, because I need to get some ammo. Whoops, wrong button. Didn't mean to honk the horn there. But yeah, I got some bullets. Speaking of which, let's reload this. I don't think I need to reload any of these. Alright, leave Eddie surprised in that greedy son of a bitch's car. Alright, get the car bomb from Harry. Our clothes are still wanted. However, one thing I think that can happen is if I just like reload the mission, it might get rid of it. I don't know. But, I mean, to be fair, is there even a reason to get rid of the wanted level if we're just going to become wanted every mission? We might just stick with it, just deal with it. It's not really that hard to outrun the cops in this game. It just can be a little bit annoying. Is that cop actually on the road or in the tunnel underneath us? Because they didn't even start spotting me. I feel like this is another one that depends on speed. See if we can just skim by him.
Who's there?
It's me, Joe.
All right, come in.
Alright. We have to wait for that. I actually would probably buy stuff from him.
Good evening. Hey.
But we need to move here. gotta be careful. Jesus Christ. We'll take the stairs, I guess. I tried to avoid the people. I don't even... doesn't even really matter, but for some reason, whenever I play these games, I always try to avoid just killing random people. Actually, how far do I have to take this? Wow. This is gonna be one hell of a trip. Man. I don't know if those jumps are, deadly or not. Squeeze by those guys really quick. Alright, we gotta sacrifice the velocity bonus here. Perfect timing for this cop.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size. Roger that.
Yeah, he's gonna be honest the whole time. Jesus, he might actually kill me. For a supercharged engine, the cops can move really fast. That could have been much worse. Problem is I have to shoot these guys. Alright, how am I gonna plant this? He's taking his time there. Oh, we got a bigger demolition bonus because of the cop car, though.
I need backup now. 10-4.
That was so sketchy.
This guy's a maniac. We gotta take him down.
Wait, where's the... I don't know where the mission end zone is. There it is. That's a weird spot. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Alright, we made it. Yeah, all of the speed ones I'm probably gonna get a lower score on. I can't really help it. I think I remember doing that mission, and what I ended up doing was parking like a bunch of cars next to the car that blows up just to get a high demolition bonus to get the score. But yeah, that one's tricky. Like I said, this isn't really an S rank guide. I just try to offer some tips that you can do, but you don't really need to get all S ranks unless you're just striving for it. But if you're going for all the achievements, it's mostly just about the score. But alright, I guess we can go up to the another E mission. Did we get paid? We did get paid for that. I might just use this phone booth nearby. But yeah, I'm gonna head up here next. Alright, getting close to it. Yeah, if you try to put a waypoint on this, it tries to send you in some really weird directions. Alright, go to the house and teach him some manners. Sounds like either a fighting one or a shooting one. This thing can't get its acceleration going. There it goes. Alright, let's just all congest the road here. You can try to add the drift bonus. There we go. Actually, how far away does... Okay, he lives right up here. I'll just block the whole road just in case. Oh, I thought I could at least squeeze through it. There we go. It actually won't let me crouch now that I'm in the house. Weapons are not allowed. Okay, we're just beating him up then. I'll probably get in a shootout on the way out, though. Okay. Actually couldn't even do anything yet. Getting counterattacks, but it blocks me from doing anything else. There we go. Wall takedown. If I'm hungry, there's some food in the fridge. That went right through him. Oh, come on. That was the second I let go. I was gonna see if I could hit him. This'll get him. Right in the nuts. I suppose you could try to chain melee takedowns on that one, but it'd be kind of tough because of how durable they are. Still got the S though, so it's probably just really dependent on speed. Alright, let's look at what we got here. We got another one for Eddie. And then there's still a Giuseppe mission. The Giuseppe mission might be by itself, because Giuseppe's not like a main contact, so maybe we'll just take a quick detour and help out Giuseppe. And then drive back up to that Eddie mission. Alright, I'm right outside of Giuseppe's. Finally repaired the car, because there's a mechanic shop right next to it. But what does he want us to do? Warn Giuseppe's 3 friends. Alright, this is going to be a speed one. Some of his friends are in trouble. Now, let's see what we got. One all the way over there. Man, these guys are really spread apart, huh? Guess I'll go to that one first. Alright, I'm getting kind of close to the first one here. These are pretty straightforward. So that's why I'm cutting down on some of the driving. It's pretty much just drive to dude, warn dude. Oh, okay. I was like waiting for dialogue for some reason. But yeah, usually what I tend to do for a lot of these types of missions is I'll just go for like the furthest one from the starting point and then work my way to the closest one to me after the final furthest one, if that makes any sense. So I might actually just drive to the other side of the city to this one and then end with that other one because it'll be closer. Despite what the mission's telling me to do. Alright, let's quickly warn this guy. I'm gonna have to turn the car around. So I kind of just parked it like that. Alright, we still have half of our time. One more guy to warn. Hey, there's a drift bonus. Alright, we're right by this guy. Let me just get up on the sidewalk here. Oh, that's right. I forgot they still want me to get to a safe zone, too. Where's the safe zone? Why is it all the way back by Giuseppe's? I'm just gonna cut through this way. I mean, it makes sense that it's at Giuseppe's, but you'd think it would just have like a few different safe zone spots for when you're done. So that actually probably is the preferable route. Gotta be. But the reason why I say preferable is because we end at the one closest to Giuseppe's. There we go. All of his friends are warned. Does he have another mission? He does. He does have another mission. Charlie's car. Well, I'm gonna go over there. The reason why is I don't remember if Giuseppe has like a final act mission, so I'm just trying to get his out of the way because Eddie's like our newest actual mob contact, so I feel like he's the important one. Let's go to this one. He's just way up the hill here. Park it facing the road. What does he want us to do? Get that car back to Charlie, make sure it's legal first. So he wants me to change its plates? Right on cue. Gotta be behind a cop the whole way. Where is this car? Man, I gotta take the whole entire highway with this cop. That's just rough luck there. It's funny because they drive under the speed limit. That was a risky one. If I would have skimmed him a little bit, he would have came after us. But we can kind of try to push our luck here a little bit as we drift further from him. Oh, shit. That makes it even worse that this cop is behind us.
Shit!
This makes it terrible. And of course they're gonna try to arrest me.
You all right there, buddy? Whoa!
I'm in such a bad spot. I'm gonna need you guys to pop out so my multiplier is okay.
Jesus!
Alright, there we go. But yeah, that was really bad luck for those cops to be there at that moment, because I really couldn't do anything about it. It's just how they spawn sometimes. Well, here's the hot car, which there's also some more enemies down the road. Actually, they're going to be chasing me.
Jesus!
That's great.
Whoa!
I might have to avoid the other group, because the cops are in an all-out war with them. I could bring it to this mechanic shop. The downside is because the cops had to be there, my clothes are wanted, so the plates could consecutively become wanted every time because of just how many cops are going to be after me. Because I had to shoot them. Oh, we actually were able to skim by them that time. We're not going to get any multiplier bonuses for killing those enemies, but yeah, this is the problem with having a higher wanted level, where they have authority to shoot at you, is it increases their frequency to spawn when you're going down roads. So like every time we pass a cop, we'll probably be passing another cop shortly after that. If we drive fast enough, we can maybe avoid them, but like I said, the plates aren't my only issue. The other issue is my clothes. Of course, this cop's just gonna be chilling right outside of the auto body shop. Game.
Well, good morning to you.
Of course, it's a convertible style car
What can I
on
do
top
you
of
for?
it.
A license plate. For you? No, thanks a lot.
So it's even easier to see me. But let me guess. Do I have to repair this thing too? Shit.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's go back in and repair it and see if that
What can I
does
do you
anything.
for, pal? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, get the car to Charlie, so I did have to repair it. Well, now I just gotta hope that the cops don't spot me while I'm driving this. Also, how far away does Charlie live? All the way on the opposite side of the map, so that's convenient. Alright, I'm getting over to him. I did have to use a phone booth, because the highway that leads me over here, I had to drive right behind a cop the whole way. So he naturally spotted me, which is going to instantly give us a D because of the time it takes, but I got extraordinarily unlucky with the cop spawns on that one. But that's part of the reason why I'm not going for like S ranks specifically, is because if you are going to do S ranks, it's just going to be like a guide that would be dedicated to each mission on its own probably, because it will be something you have to do in repetition, because not everything can just happen perfectly with these DLCs because of the way the wanted system works. You'll just get unlucky sometimes and have to do it again. But yeah, that's just part of the reason why these DLCs aren't that highly regarded. There's a lot of aspects of them that aren't the most well thought out. But here's the next Giuseppe mission. Oh, I remember this one. This one's borderline almost broken. Because this one's very heavily luck-based. You have to drive the car at a certain speed in order to have it not blow up. And if you get unlucky with the way cars spawn on the road, you have to blow up. You don't have a choice. Like I said, it's just another example of how poorly thought out some of the aspects of this DLC are. Not only do most cars take around like 5 seconds in this game to accelerate, so usually if you come to like a full stop to do a turn, you won't ever pick up enough speed to make it out of the time. But we gotta do really wide turns the whole way. But like I said, the unlucky part comes in where you don't know how vehicle traffic is gonna spawn on you. So I think I just died here. Alright, I made it up the highway this time. I'm a few attempts in, because I was just getting really unlucky with the car spawns on the first road. Yep, don't have a choice, cop. If I don't speed, I die. But yeah, these are where the problem comes in. I honestly thought we were dead there. Alright, I made it that time. Got the S rank. Probably took me 5 tries total. I was getting really unlucky after our first death, to where I couldn't even make it down the first road without that thing blowing up. Oh, now we have a new one? Can't stop me now. That's going to be for Charlie. Yeah, I honestly don't remember how long this DLC was. But it's just every time we finish a mission, we get a new one. But yeah, that one's a pain. That one will definitely take multiple attempts no matter what, unless you just get like the perfect empty road on your first attempt to where you never have to worry about hitting anything or dodging anything. Alright, let's see what Charlie wants. Alright, you'll notice that the game's running a little bit slower here. And that is because this game actually still has a bug that it had back when I first played the Definitive Edition. If you approach this mission at a frame rate higher than 30, the game will crash. This is the first Charlie mission. I believe his name was Charlie. This is actually a different day that I'm recording this, because I was recording the other parts of this later at night. So, new day, fixing the technical issue. I think there's another mission in this that when you're working with Eddie does the same thing. But we can actually continue now that I can actually start this. Alright, we gotta steal that car back for Charlie. Careful with those brakes. I think this is the same one we were messing with before that also had the bomb in it. I'm gonna see if we can maybe adjust the frame rate when I get further away from this road. So I'll drive up to the car, which let's see how far it is. Alright, it's right down the road. I'm gonna drive up to the car that we need to get back and then I'll change it. And then if it still crashes, it'll just cut to a different moment. Nope, actually this is a different car. But yeah, we are done with Giuseppe's missions now. Those are the only ones he had. Damn, this thing looks nuts. Careful with those brakes, though. I wonder what he means by that. But yeah, it didn't crash when I changed the frame rate again. Oh, the brakes don't work. That's what he meant. I vaguely remember this mission. I just don't remember the car. Oh, wow. This thing also spins out incredibly easily. Let me guess, we're bringing it all the way to the other side of the city. Alright, well, this one's definitely going to just grade you on speed, so we're probably not going to get a high rating on this one. Naturally. Oh, that was very close. This is actually one thing you can do to make it a little bit easier, is turn on the speed limiter. Because it does try to slow the car for you, even though it doesn't have brakes. So we're just going to be doing this the whole way. Alright, I'm getting kind of close. I only took out a street sign. Sorry if I am cutting some of these sections out of just driving. There's a lot of time that we have to put into these missions. But like I said, I do try to offer the tips still on how to do certain things. Couldn't stop it there. There we go. I mean, we got an A still. Alright, one of the crashy missions is done. Oh, weird. This is actually the parking lot it started me in when the game crashed and I reloaded. It put me over here. But, alright, that's one of the 3 Charlie missions done. The other one's way up there. I don't think any more of his crash when you get in close proximity. So we should be okay, and I think once it's done, you can still drive past this area without it crashing, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, we have like 10 more missions left in this DLC, so I'm hoping we can get it done in this part. We have like 2 more Eddie missions before 2 of his main ones that would unlock achievements, and then there's also one other contact that has a few missions that we don't have access to yet. But for now, we're just going to finish this dude's missions. Well, no crashing so far now that I'm close to it. So we seem to be okay here. Beat the greasers at their own game and get back that car. Another... I mean, I think a lot of this dude's missions just have to deal with cars. But I think we get into a fight with this one as well. I think it did say that on the top left as I was saying that. I think they would have just put the mission thing a little bit closer here, but we might as well just get a velocity bonus going. I'll just cut through here. Yeah, Joe gets into some stuff when Vito's in prison. That's the one thing that I liked about Joe being like your friend in the story, is he's a very capable secondary character. Alright, he's dazed. Second opponent time. Ooh, there he goes. That'll get him. Alright, final round time. It'd be kind of stupid if we got a wanted level for this. Seems like you can usually catch them on the walk-in. Yeah, that seems to always catch them. Not with heavy attacks, though. That was a pretty sick finishing move, though. Tosses him over his shoulder. Will they let me just walk out of here with the car, though? That's the real question. Oh, I guess so. I couldn't remember if you get into, like, a firefight. This is actually a pretty neat car, though. Question is how far do we have to take this? All the way across the city again. God damn it. Alright, we're back at the garage here. A lot of driving around for this dude. Gives me a B because of the drive. Alright, he should only have one mission left now. Which, wow, that is far away from where I am. So that's like one of the biggest things with this DLC. You'll spend most of your time on it just kind of driving to places. Because kind of similar to Mafia 3, they just didn't have a fast travel system in this game. I don't think taxi companies actually do anything. Like, I don't think you can use a taxi service. But maybe you can, I just don't remember. But alright, final mission for this dude. Alright, I finally made it all the way over here. Surprisingly, my car hasn't needed gas in a while. So it'll probably happen during a mission. Alright, what are we doing? Take the car for a ride. Make sure this joker knows the car is worth the price. Alright, so we're going to be getting into a car race by the sounds of it. Can I just cut? Yeah, I'm just going to cut through the stairs here. It's probably going to bang up the car a little bit, but it'd be faster than driving all the way around. Actually, we didn't get the car beat up that much at all. Kind of a fancy looking car. Now, the downside is I have a cop the way I'm heading, so he's probably gonna come after me.
In pursuit of a speeding vehicle.
Because that's just how this works. Wherever I need to go, there's perfectly a cop. Luckily, this thing's actually kind of fast. Perfect timing, though. Another cop. I gotta make a turn here anyway, so I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. There we go. That'll avoid him. I don't remember how many checkpoints there are. See, like I won't cut through this mission because it's a checkpoint race, so it makes sense for the driving. But a lot of the other ones, it was basically like delivering a car, which even though the one had its brakes cut, the gimmick is not really that different. Oh, there's 10 checkpoints. It says it on the top left. Whoa, come on, dude. I hate when they do that. That happens in a lot of these open world games. For some reason, cars are just programmed to just randomly switch lanes, even though they don't have to. Almost pushed me off the road. That looks like another cop up ahead, so he's probably gonna chase us. because we're going to want to go fast
In
here.
pursuit of a speeding vehicle. Roger that.
Again, randomly switching lanes on me. Yeah, that happens in GTA, that happens in Saints Row. It's like the NPCs just have to switch lanes when you're approaching. But yeah, this is kind of the highway loop you want to take when you're in the Jimmy's Vendetta DLC and you're trying to get the total miles driven achievement. I forgot what the total was, but it's something ridiculous, and it takes like 8 to 12 hours of driving non-stop to get the achievement. It's one of the worst achievements in the game. It's actually one of the worst achievements I've ever had to go for. It's just because Jimmy's Vendetta is not a very long DLC, so the fact that they want you to spend more times than it takes to beat the DLC, like 4 times over just to drive, never made any sense to me. It was literally just an achievement designed to be tedious for the sake of tedium. For some reason. I'm surprised our velocity bonus hasn't ended. Because we've slowed down quite a bit. I'm just trying not to get into any major accidents, because it is very easy to die in this game. Also, I do remember that chimney on that lower building that we just passed. There's a wanted poster on that one in the main game. It's actually one of the more annoying ones to get because it's very deadly trying to get it. But you have to ramp off the highway onto the roof in order to get the wanted poster. And it's a huge pain in the ass. Alright, we're heading to the 8th checkpoint now. Yeah, that one's burned into my brain because of how annoying it can be. That one's killed me numerous times. Usually when you ramp off of things in this game, the car will always flip over, like completely upside down no matter what. It's like even if it's a convertible car, because it doesn't have a roof, there's just more weight at the top for some reason than anywhere else on the car. And that pretty much just instantly kills you whenever it does that. Jesus, what the hell happened here? Car just lost all control for a second. There's another cop up ahead. We got 2 more checkpoints.
In pursuit of a speeding vehicle. 10-4.
This car is really nice, but it's actually... it's not the best at turning. It starts to drift pretty easily. But yeah, the one thing I'm actually realizing now that I've been playing the game again, the cops don't actually come after you for speeding if they're not in your lane. So like if you're not driving behind them and passing them, like they're coming towards you in the opposite lane, they won't come after you. They only come after you if you're driving in their lane, like heading in their same direction. So you don't actually have to slow down if they're in the oncoming lane. Let's get this thing back. I think we just lost a hubcap there. Oh, why is that guy just stopping? See, like right there? That cop didn't come after us. Because we're not driving towards him. Alright, that's all 10 checkpoints, but we still have the possibility of failing the mission because we still have to deliver the car. Which is not that far. It shouldn't take the rest of our mission time. It'll get close, though. That's kind of funny, though. That you can potentially fail the mission after succeeding. Because you just can't make it to the safe point. But we shouldn't have to worry about this dude's missions anymore after this. A D. I'm not really sure how you would actually approach an S rank on this mission. You would basically just need a really high velocity bonus and move as fast as you can, but moving fast, yeah, I don't know. A D seems really harsh for what we had to do. But I don't know, even when I got all of the achievements for this DLC and got like the highest mission score that you can achieve for the achievement, unless that's Jimmy's Vendetta, one of them has a mission score that you need to hit for an achievement. But I don't remember if I even S-ranked everything, because like I said, some of the missions are set up to where they're kind of ridiculous to S-rank. Usually the ones that are the easiest to S-rank are the combat ones. They're very straightforward. Those are, like, we've been getting S-ranks for those all the time. But the ones that rely on speed, it's like 1 second will determine 5 ranks. So you'll be at like an S, and then 1 second later you'll just be at a D. Like, that's what it seems like the curve is. Like, it's just that strict. But alright, time to go back to work for Eddie. Like I said, I think we have 2 of his normal missions left, and then we have 2 major ones for him. But then there's one other contact after that still. Or the other contact might appear after this mission. We'll find out. Well, this mission's called Gunrunning. So I imagine it's probably going to be combat focused. Grab the gun shipment for Eddie and move the gun. Oh, actually, more driving. I wonder if it's going to be a mix of driving and combat. I do remember getting into situations, though, in this game where you're better off just pulling over and killing your pursuers instead of trying to just outdrive them. Because usually what happens in this game is they'll have a passenger that has like a Tommy gun or something like that, and they just light you up with pinpoint accuracy while they're driving with you. And you just basically get decimated. Or they'll have a pump-action shotgun in the passenger seat. I don't know if this is a combat-heavy mission or not, though. I feel like this one's just mostly going to rely on speed, which means we'll probably get like a D to a B, somewhere between there. Because everything's usually really just down to it. Look how many deliveries we've got. Sell the weapons to 3 gun shops. Okay. We only have to deliver 3 of these, though, so I'm wondering if we should just get this one and then head over the highway to these other ones, because driving the outskirt ones might not be ideal. So I might hit this one up and then go to this one, then this one. That might be the faster route here. Yeah, okay, we do get shot at. They're in cars too, so this is one of the ones that I was remembering.
Shit!
Oh, come on, who's the asshole that's just standing in front of the guy?
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size. Roger that.
Wow, he is literally bullet time dodging me.
We got a homicide here. Suspect is armed. 10-4.
Alright, I'm gonna have to clear out the cops here. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my pursuers on this one. It might hurt my time, but it'll just make it a lot easier for me. Oh man, are the cops really gonna block the whole road here? But yeah, this one's just gonna be an intense mission. But like I said, I might try to make it to this one. That's not gonna be nearly as much of a drive. Let me see if I can get away from these cops. Alright, I'm at another shop, but I've had cops on me the whole way. And one of them behind me's got a shotgun. Oh, it despawned the cops, thank God. Because this car's starting to smoke because of the shotguns that they're pulling out on me. But yeah, they were just setting up a ton of road checkpoints, and even if they weren't actively pursuing me, they had checkpoints perfectly in the way that would catch me anyways. But we definitely have a 3-star wanted level, because there's an infinite flow of cops on every road here. So they're always going to be in pursuit. Luckily, dropping off the weapons shipment automatically calls them off, which is actually insanely helpful, because they can easily destroy our car. They set up another checkpoint. Oh man, I gotta get this thing to Falcone's garage still. Oh okay, it's not that far, thank God. That cop literally just materialized right there, man. Ooh. We got so close to getting detected right there. It was like literally 1 second away. Ah, that's the road I gotta turn down. Spawned a new cop. So we're gonna definitely get spotted by that one. I gotta drive right past him. The upside is he's gotta turn around. And our garage is already right here. There we go. Easy S rank. See, like I said, anytime there's combat involved, it's an easy S rank. That one's done, but my clothes are wanted now. It's crazy how you shoot like 5 bullets and somehow you go through 30 of them. But alright, Eddie's got another mission. No mission from the other contact yet, so I'm gonna just head over to this right away. I'm gonna probably buy some ammo though first. I'm just gonna keep the clothes wanted. They'll just become wanted again soon anyways. Alright, never mind, I lied. I just used the phone booth. I forget that these missions keep giving us some pretty decent money, so... I got ammo and cleared my wanted. We're probably gonna become wanted right after this though. Find the pricks that stole Eddie's guns. Alright, I think I might vaguely remember this one. Because it does say they have an armored truck. I think we can still shoot the driver. The problem is I always struggle to get in there because all of the enemies, if I recall correctly, they just bomb rush the hell out of you once combat starts. Oh, great. There's cops right here. Might want to wait on them to get a little bit further away. The reason why I'm sitting behind the cars, I'm hoping when I'm in cover, they don't just all rush at me, but
is about 6
they
feet
might.
tall, average size. Copy that. Shit!
It's always so hard to hit them when they're moving.
We got a homicide here. Suspect is armed. Whoa! Roger that.
This damn cop, man.
Officer down! Officer down! Shoot this asshole! 10-4.
The driver's actually got stuck, which makes us a little lucky here.
Use extreme caution. Use of automatic weapons is authorized.
What happened to him? They also got out. Is that not one of them? I don't know where the other 2 enemies are. They're like on the roof or stuck in the build. They're on the roof, okay. Well, I think we're good here. We actually got really lucky. Normally this thing tries to drive out of the alley. Which I wonder if because I had the road blocked, they tried to find a different way around, but they couldn't. So they just got out. Dude, they actually have a hard time seeing me when I'm in the armored car as well, the cops. Oh, we actually don't even have to take this thing that far either. Yeah, I remember that one can be a little tricky. But we got extraordinarily lucky with the armored truck getting stuck in the alley. Yeah, that's a definite S rank right there. But alright, all of his normal missions should be done. We should have like a main one now. Yeah, way over here. The supermarket. The supermarket might be another one where I have to cap the frame rate. I'll have to see when I get over there. It might be locked at 30 FPS when I get over there for the mission. I might have to keep it at 30 FPS throughout the mission as well. Because I do know the supermarket is the other one that has problems. Might hit up a phone booth on the way. But let me get a marker over there. Alright, I'm at the supermarket right now. I did actually crash even with 30 FPS locked. It doesn't crash when you approach the mission. This one's known to crash during the mission. I still have it locked to 30 FPS because I'm hoping a game restart will also solve whatever happened, but we'll have to test it out. But yeah, this is another narrative-focused one, so we don't have to worry about a score or anything.
Shit, watch. Son of a bitch.
Let me get down right away. At the beginning last time, this dude with the shotgun actually hit me.
Fuck some good shit.
Yeah, I got to like a certain point. Right when I started walking down the center aisle is when the game locked up and crashed. So we'll see what happens here.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, this mission's known to have crashing issues. You know what? I think these aren't even exclusive to the definitive edition. I'm pretty sure the crashing can also happen on the original. Let me approach this a little bit slower. Yeah, I'm going to keep it locked at 30, so that's why it's going to look a little bit more sluggish compared to 60 FPS. Just to avoid any problems that this mission may have. But I made it a little bit further than I did last time. Damn, he just lit that dude up. And he ducked right at the best time. Okay, that should have hit him. As far as I'm aware, that went right through him. Yeah, okay. I guess he's immune to revolver.
Hey Joe, let's go. Come on.
Or he just doesn't have a hitbox. The way they move, I get a kick out of it still to this day. It's just like, anytime your crosshair just lightly hovers them, they immediately start twitching out. Yeah, that guy has no hitbox. We've hit him numerous times now. Alright, at least Tommy Gun's dead. Yeah, this guy just doesn't die. There we go. I had to get him to get out of cover in order for him to take damage. I'm seeing if I could get any ammo off of him.
Come here, you little bastard. Where's the key to the safe? Better start talking while you still can. Shit. Joe, keep him busy. Almost done.
And then there's cops. Actually, this rifle.
Whoa!
This thing should be pretty decent.
Hey, I could do this all fucking day.
Dude, 30 FPS feels so bizarre after playing it at 60.
I ain't giving you shit.
Good angle.
It's your funeral.
Are all the upper ones dead at least? Damn, that one hurt me.
Okay. Okay. That's enough.
Oh, another wave?
You better get out of here, Joe.
Oh, man.
These are the regular cops.
These are not the regular cops. We were right about that. They're all souped up in heavy armor.
Shit. Unless you brought your gas mask, that means we gotta go.
Definitely don't want to be there. Ow.
Hey, douchebag! I'm over here! Fuck!
I might actually want my heavy revolver here.
Look at that, I got one.
Damn food's getting in the way.
Nice one, Joey.
Can this guy just pop out already? Looks like the smoke is mostly dispersed. Let me get rid of this food here. Where's that guy going? Just constantly twitching his body.
Come on out, you little pricks.
He's not gonna keep running. Who's got the machine gun? Let's get a finer aim. Really? The food? Is this guy invincible? You know what? This guy might actually be unkillable. Nope, he's just immune to headshots. Or it takes three. It takes 3 hits no matter what to kill these guys. I just don't want to get shot on the way out. My buddy's face was getting smashed in there. Alright, we're not out of the woods yet, though. Okay, Jesus. He almost hit me right into the tree. Hopefully our friend's accurate. Because it'll take very little effort to kill me as the driver. This is a fun checkpoint. Thanks, buddy. Oh, damn it. I just realized they had the spikes on the road. I lost some tires.
Son of a bitch shot me.
Almost there.
Tell Rocco to come see me if he talks. It ain't like I'm squeamish or nothing. I just don't want to ruin another good suit. You're not buying this, are you? Hey, look who's here.
Ah, fuck. God damn it. How many times I gotta tell you? How many times? You buy the good pliers, not this cheap piece of shit. Who's this?
This is Joe, the guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, right. How you doing, Joe? My guys, Eddie and Balls. They told me you'd done some good work for us. Listen, I got some more jobs for you now. You pull these off, I'll have a discussion with that cocksucker Garino for you. Sound good to you?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, excuse us now, will you? Me and the shithead got work to do.
All right, see you fellas later.
Come on, let's go. You're digging the damn hole.
There we go. The only other mission that should give us problems is done. I noticed that they didn't teleport my car to me. And I gotta use this phone booth, and there's a cop walking directly up to it. If I make it to the phone booth to interact with it, I was gonna say, we should go invisible here. But yeah, this is what bribing is like. You just spend 500 bucks. But yeah, that one can crash.
Hey, it's Joe Barber.
Just let the
Pull off
conversation
dogs.
play
I'll
out.
make it worth your while.
All right, you got it. Have somebody drop the cash off later.
That one can crash, and so can the other one that we started, well, that I started with on this day, because I took a break from the game before because of the crashing. But there we go. I need to get my car back, and I need to get the frame rate settled. But Rocco, oh, he's actually really close to us. Oh, he's got numerous missions just at the same time. He's our newest contact now. I think he's got like 4 or 5 missions. We're probably just going to finish the DLC in this part. It'll probably be just closer to an hour and a half, but it's just kind of the way it's going to have to be. But I'm glad that the crashing ones are done. I might want to also stop at this gun shop. Oh, we have an apartment right here. Alright, I'm gonna try to just get my stuff together here, but we shouldn't have any more crashing issues, and we're probably just gonna do bet on that next. I'm all settled up here. I'll just take out that no parking sign really quick. I heard that thing fall under the map and hit water. Alright, bet on that. We gotta find some liar and take out his entire crew. Alright, just to save on time, I did fail this mission already. It gets a little ridiculous, but we have to trail a dude. But I didn't show me messing it up because, like I said, we're already over that hour mark probably. So instead I'm just gonna get my car ready, and you'll see why. Let me park it right here. But yeah, I'm showing like a better strategy for this. Let's stop right here. I was following him on foot, but this is where it gets really screwy, and they kind of just try to screw you over. Once he walks to a certain point, he will just teleport to his car. And then we gotta follow him in a car. And where I parked my car, it was too far back. And yeah, the game just tries to kind of screw you on this one. So I'm just getting my car ready this time. And he goes through this alley, but a giant truck blocks it. You can actually catch a glimpse of it going into reverse there. So basically, you have to know how this is going to play out in order to succeed in it. Because if you do try to follow him on foot, you're pretty much screwed. But there we go, we should be okay now. But yeah, really messed up way they did the mission. If he wouldn't teleport to his car, it would give you some time, but the fact that he just walks down those stairs and just immediately teleports like 40 feet away inside of the vehicle, it kind of sets you up for failure on that one. Oh, he's about to get into an accident. He also speeds. Like, he doesn't drive at the speed limit. So when you run to get a car, he's already long gone.
Dude, you hit my car!
Dude, he's hitting a bunch of stuff. I think this is the devs' way of trying to make up for the fact that the mission has a timer, so they gotta make the AI move really fast too. Despite it kind of making problems with the game. He's all over the place. What is he up to now? There he goes, he just got stuck a little bit. One thing that never gets old in games, in terms of just like overall glitchiness or AI hiccups, is trailing missions. Whenever you have to follow someone, whether it be on foot or in a car, games just always struggle with it. Hopefully I have enough time to wipe out everybody. I mean, my time on this mission is dictated by the person I gotta follow. Oh shit, okay, we got some people above us too. I'm gonna start with that guy.
Christ! Fuck!
I don't like how my dumpster's moving. Alright. They're taken care of. Surprisingly, we didn't get wanted for that. There's also a cop pretty close by, too, so that's, like, extra surprising. Usually getting into a shootout is an automatic wanted level. How far? Okay, no, it's just right around the corner here. There was some other red arrows showing up when we shot our gun. Luckily, that didn't remain persistent. Dude, my car got so dirty. Yeah, you can't really help but get a B there, because like I said, your mission time is highly dictated by the guy you have to follow. So if he gets stuck somewhere, you just lose score. Alright, his first mission is done. Now it's raining. Does he have anything on this side of town? No. I don't know if this one actually was supposed to even be here right away. I think this is technically supposed to be the second mission, so I gotta drive all the way back to that side of the city. Alright. As you can see, I kind of fixed up my car a little bit. The hubcaps are probably going to fall off no matter what. Alright, use the sniper rifle to send Rocco's message. Okay. Looks like we're going to be sniping someone then. I feel like we're probably gonna get into just more than one gunfight. Like we're gonna target the person we need to target, but then there's also gonna be more dudes that we gotta shoot. Hopefully this is the side. Okay, this loops around. I was gonna say, hopefully I don't have to go within that yard and find a way up to the top of this cylinder thing. But no, we should be okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to get into a shootout with all of these guys. Let's load this thing up.
Jesus!
Going right through him. It always takes 2 headshots to kill them. Like, the first one always phases right through. So does the second one, I guess.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size.
There's a one level. I'm gonna just try to shoot this guy in the chest, because headshots don't seem to count. Actually, the cops are interrupting me now. Alright, whatever. I think they got that last dude that was over there. Probably an A. Actually a C. I think this one's more about the time it takes. We also kind of lost our multiplier because they kept hiding behind corners. But that one wouldn't be a hard S rank. It's literally just about the way the AI moves and how quickly you can get back down the stairs. Which, you're probably better off just jumping down the railing and taking some damage from that. Alright, next Rocco mission's all the way up here. I gotta get rid of my wanted level, though. Getting kinda close here. Looks like it's gonna be in a diner parking lot. Let's get our car into position where we can just drive out of here right away. What does he want us to do? Drive this scumbag in a cab and find his crew, then take them all out. We're basically just cleaning house. Basically, that one cutscene, he mentioned that one guy's last name. That was the guy who put a hit on us that sent Joe into hiding and basically didn't help Vito get out of prison. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're kind of cleaning house of all these people who kind of betrayed us. We don't get all of them, though, because the main game circles back to it. But let's go after these guys. This is kind of perfect. We need a cab, and there's one right here. I think there's probably one here every time, because having to look for a cab would not be ideal with the timer. Well, look at that. We're a taxi driver now. It would actually have been kind of neat if this game had, like, diversions similar to Saints Row and GTA, where you could just steal a taxi and do cab fares for money and stuff. But the Mafia games are trying to be a little bit more straightforward with their setup. Like, you're not doing a bunch of just like random crimes in the cities. You're specifically just doing stuff for the mob. Of course, I'm gonna have a cop behind me. Watch him run into us and then come after me. Alright, we gotta drive carefully to Lincoln Park. Not the band. Which is all the way on the other side of the city. Not that far, though, because we can take the highway here. Luckily, the speed limit's like 70 on this highway, so we can go a little fast. But dude, this game's graphical effects hold up very well. Like, I've always really liked this game's rain effects. They did a good job with this game. And like I said, even though this is technically a remaster of the original Mafia 2, the original Mafia 2 looks so similar to this that it's not even like a huge remaster. It doesn't even fix a lot of the old bugs from the old game, and it introduces new ones. So in a lot of ways, it's not really a remaster. It kind of is like a demaster. They did visually uplift it a little bit, but not much. The original game looks very similar to this, especially the PC version. Yeah, holds up very well. Like I said, it would have been really cool if they did give it like the Mafia definitive treatment, where it had like all new character models and stuff like that on their like new revision of their engine. Well, we gotta follow him unnoticed now. Is he gonna randomly disappear and teleport into a car? I wonder how they want me to not get spotted by the dude. He's still spotting me even though he's not looking at me. I'm gonna fail. Well, that was unavoidable. Alright, we're actually just gonna hang back this time, because apparently if he sees you once, he just keeps detecting you until you lose, which does force you to do the whole taxi segment again. So we're just gonna wait for him to turn around here. I do remember this mission. It's actually really, really brutal. Getting out of the park is the other part of the battle, because they do try to block off all your exits with other enemies once you eliminate the target, and you die in like one bullet for some reason in this mission, and they all have Tommy guns, so you get like sniped basically. They graze your shoulder and you just instant die. It gets pretty ridiculous. I'm exaggerating, but I do remember struggling with this mission a lot, because there's just no way to get through the park without getting lit up. And then the cops come after you too, which naturally always happens. But let's see if we can do this. I don't know where he's going.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall,
I
average
actually got a
size.
headshot on that guy.
Copy that.
But yeah, cops already showing
We
up.
got a homicide here. Suspect is armed. 10-4.
Gonna have to eliminate him. Oh, come on, game. Oh, is he really inside of a bush? Oh, thank God.
Jesus!
I don't know where this other guy is. I don't know if he's under the bridge or at the top of it. Alright, there he is. We're not out of the woods yet, though, because of these cops. They're gonna just block the hell out of me here. Yeah, I'm about to get lit up probably. Oh, come on. That guy's got a shotgun. Joe, please.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall, average size.
I'm so dead. Wow. Holy. That is some luck right there. I saw him approaching me and I thought I was for sure dead. Because of course the closest cop to me had to have the shotgun. Yeah, that is not an easy mission. That's actually probably one of the more difficult ones in the DLC, simply because of the way out of the park. Because you inevitably always get the cops on you. But it is done for 90 bucks. Definitely not worth it.
Around.
Actually, his next mission's really close by. It didn't move my car, did it? It did not. I'm definitely gonna need to use a phone booth again, though. Alright, I just stole that car right there. Got rid of my wanted level. Now what does he want me to do? Get to the uptown parking lot and deliver Rocco's van to Falcone? Falcone, I think, is who becomes the main antagonist in the main game. I believe. But alright. Probably gonna get into a pretty heavy shootout. I'm just gonna cut to when I get over to this thing. Alright, I think this is the place. I was driving around it for a little bit. But we have to be on this lower part. In order to get inside. Now we just have to go up. I don't remember... Oh, you know what? I think I do remember this mission as well. This one can also be a huge pain. Because I think what it wants you to do is get the car that's all the way at the top and then drive it all the way down while you also get into shootouts. So you basically have to like keep getting in and out of the thing in order to get it out. Now, apparently I'm stealing it too. Why does he want this? This isn't a very good car. But yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Let me get out of this because they're gonna approach me in a car.
Jesus!
And of course they're gonna have shotguns.
Oh, son of a... Die already, you...
Suspect is about 6 feet tall,
Alright.
average size.
That was actually very nice to get the back-to-back shots there like that. I don't think that's another car. I think that's just two dudes moving in sync with each other. The reason why we have to be careful here is when you're driving a car, you're such an easy target. Like, it doesn't take long to kill you while you're behind the wheel.
Let's go already! Marie's making... Fuck!
Whoa, what the hell just hit me? I have no... Oh, this guy just hit us. Oh my god, their crosshair reading is insane. They're just constantly dodging. I can't hit them. They just know where my crosshair is too well. Like, look at this. Alright, finally. It's like they dance around the bullet. I'm trying to get the headshot multiplier, but I think the game knows that, because this is absolutely insane. I think they get, like, more in tune. I gotta move their car, because they're blocking my way out. But I think as the difficulty or the missions get further in, they dodge and weave more often. Because it gets so insane. Anytime the crosshair just slightly raises their body, they pull off like 8 different animations just to get around it. I think that those other 2 red arrows we're seeing, I think are they're right there. I see them. Does it want me to drive where they're parked? And of course the cops are also right outside of the garage. I'm hoping I can just make it back. Where is the garage? It's not that far. Getting out is just going to be the other struggle. Yeah, shit. Fuck! I would pull over and get out to fight him, but I don't know if it's a good idea where I currently am. My mission marker also disappeared. They're stuck right there, though. They don't want me to kill them, right? Lose the tail. I was just checking the map to see what my objective was. Alright, good. It's a good thing they have a cop right here, though. Luckily, when your plates aren't wanted, it's a lot harder for them to see you when you're behind the wheel. Alright, we made it out of there. But yeah, that one can be really tricky. Just getting the car out of the garage is the battle. Because they try to set you up, and the enemies have spider senses. Right, here's your damn car, Rocco. Yeah, we're gonna get a huge penalty just for the time. I like how it's kill X1, headshot X10. Wouldn't kill be higher than that, but headshot is like the replacement of kill, I guess. Alright, does he have another? No, okay, we're on the final mission now. This should be the last mission for the DLC. So we just gotta do that. Well, this is technically the last car I drove, I guess. Alright, we're right outside of it here. I just went straight to it. Usually these narrative missions do remove your wanted level. I don't know if it's gonna heal me, though. I might have wanted to pick up ammo, but we might be okay. We're just seeing if we have to reload any guns. Head to the Cathouse for a drink, you've earned it. I'm sure it's gonna be that simple. You just walk right on in to talk to Eddie here. There's another mission that takes place in the main story here as well. That also leads to a shootout. I think there's supposed to be music playing, but because I have radio muted, we can't hear it. Also, what part of the Cathouse do they want me to go to? Definitely not the stage. What happens if we just order a drink here? Oh, here we go. I think it wants me to go this way. Am I going backstage and on the stage? Here it is, the lounge.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, fellas.
So how'd it go?
It wasn't no picnic, I'll tell you that. I got fucking ambushed.
All right. We'll talk about it later. Excuse me for a minute, would you, fellas?
Joe, why don't you go get us another round?
You got it.
God damn it, Rocco. You betrayed us.
I'll take care of you. Get ready. Come on, you cocksucker. Whoa!
Man, why does my bullet always have to go nowhere near the crosshair?
Come on, thank you, something. Hurry up here.
Like, look at
God
that.
damn it, look at
Like,
this
actively
place.
avoids where I'm aiming.
Hey, you ain't a bad shot. Bang! On your back, just like your mother. Everybody all right?
Alright, we can't hit him when he's in full cover, I guess.
Come on, you cocksuckers!
Or when he's out of cover. Dude, come on, man. Getting sick of the bullets, not actually ever hitting.
Jesus! Want him dead, Joe.
There we go. Let me see if I can meet them a little closer to the door here. Yeah, those machine guns, they hurt.
Hey, you missed, asshole!
That other dude down the hall, he's gonna be an issue.
Come on, where you hiding?
Oh, thank God. He actually saved me there. Dude came sliding
Going
out.
in. They're blocking the entrance. Shit, we gotta move, now. Through the dressing room, come on, let's go!
I cleared him out,
Hey,
though.
what are
We
you
don't need to
waiting
go through
for,
the
Joe?
dressing room.
All right, let's split up. You want the stage or the door?
The door
See you soon. Try
has
not to
way
get
more
killed.
cover.
Fuck! Hey, back some bitch, huh? Don't let him get away. Let's go, Joe. Move.
Man, I'm clearing them all out. You gotta at least hit one of them.
Come on, you cocksuckers.
I almost just shot a dude there. Like an NPC. What is he doing? That guy's like rotating in place.
Fuck you.
Definitely want to get rid of him.
Don't let
That dude
him
had a
get away.
shotgun.
Come on, I ain't got all day. God
Which way
damn
did
it,
they
look
go?
at this place. Jesus! Way to go, Joe. There you go, asshole.
Alright, Eddie, wait for me. Hopefully he can get a shot on this dude, because I definitely can't. There we go. Never mind. He had a revolver.
Come on, Joe. We're going after him. All right, get in there and take care of him.
You ain't even gonna help?
Somebody's got to stay here in case more of them show up. Look, you take care of this, and I'll take care of you. You have my word. Now get moving.
Kill this fat fuck!
Like how they just try to instantly kill us right as this starts.
Whoa!
Alright, machine gun guy's dead.
Shit!
Kiss your ass goodbye! Eat shit ass!
Can't get an angle here. There's someone else somewhat in front of me. Oh, there he is. I don't know what his goal is, but he seems to pick his opportunities quite wisely. Oh. Who the hell just shot me there? Hopefully that was him.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get behind him.
trying to provoke this dude, but he doesn't move.
You guys okay? He's over there!
And when he does move, it's actually really decent to where I can't really get a good shot on him.
Hey, hurry up and come on, let's kick the shit out of this guy. Come on, you bastard!
Alright, he's finally dead.
He's over there! Cover me! Let's kick the shit out of this guy.
That could have been bad if he was on a better angle. I don't know where this other dude is. There he is. Alright, are we clear? That dude actually had a shotgun up ahead.
Come get some, ass wife. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Jesus, man, that would have one-shotted us. I'm gonna have to fight my way through here.
Whoa!
Just trying to use a rifle. Eat sandwich. Alright, sure. Forgot that they had random food items lying around.
Oh, shit! I don't want to die, please! Hey, hurry up and kill this guy!
Might want to get around this corner.
Guys, okay?
Can't believe he lives.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get behind him.
Someone pop up, please.
Come on, let's get this fuck. There he is! Kill him!
Come on, man. This guy that's really close to us is just not moving. There we go. I'm trying to bait them into trying to shoot me. It's actually not an enemy. I'm blind here.
Come on, let's kick the shit out of this.
I can't see anybody.
Cover me! He's over there!
This is messed
You guys
up.
see him! You guys lost him! You guys lost him! You guys see him!
Oh my
Lost him!
god. Their dialogue's repeating. Alright, machine gun's dead.
Oh no! Please! I got a family.
Exactly how did they want me to hit this guy? Never mind, you got him. Alright, I think we're clear on this floor. Where exactly is the next staircase, though? The thing that's making me nervous is I'm hearing like a bunch of footsteps above me. And they love to try to instant kill you with like corners in this game. Nice. That works. Yeah, I don't like having to go upstairs. Alright, there we go. We hit another checkpoint, though.
Hey,
So if we
Barbara!
do die...
Stop with Frank Vito!
Come on,
Said something about Vito.
Don't let him through! I got something for you, you fuck!
This guy's got a
There he
shotgun.
is! Kill him!
I don't know which way's technically safer here. But to be honest, is any direction safe? Just in case that one tries to blind me in the future.
Let's go! Take him down!
It's got some shotgun dudes.
Look out! Kill that bastard!
Wow, okay. Well, let's try this again.
Come on, let's kick the shit out of this guy.
There we go.
Fuck!
He just ran up to us and instantly killed us.
There he is! Kill him!
Let's actually get our magnum out.
Come on, you bastard!
Actually, let me eat this sandwich. Yeah, that's how easy it is to die. It only takes like 3 bullets from an automatic weapon to get you instant killed.
God damn it! Somebody kill him already!
These dudes are also armored. To the point where they can take a whole entire clip from a magnum and be okay. That guy, he lived. Oh, look at this. Survived the magnum headshot. Alright, 3rd down.
Jesus!
I like how the body armor protects their head.
Fuck!
Might just want to stick with this thing. God damn it. I'm always like almost unseeable distance from hitting him in the head. Alright, I think that's all of them.
Big mistake, asshole. If you had any idea what fucking Carlo's gonna do.
And there we go. Joe's adventure is done. I like how it says tutorial. But that's the end of the DLC. As you can see, he kind of wiggles his way back into the higher mob life, and Luca kind of just has to deal with it. That was the guy who originally put a hit out on us. But it goes more into how we deal with them in the main game. that'll be the end of the DLC. But like I said, when I said that Joe's outfits during the cutscenes are inconsistent, when he runs to the car with Eddie, he's wearing Vito's outfit, and then in the pre-rendered cutscene at the end, he's wearing this outfit. So it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they did that, because they would have to intentionally choose the character model for the cutscene, so they were just choosing like random Joe character models with different clothes. But yeah, that's all of it. Like I said, I already had all the achievements for this, so that's why you didn't see any pop up or anything like that. But yeah, the DLC is just okay. There's some fun things about it, but it starts to become a little bit of a pain, and they never fixed a lot of the technical issues that this DLC always had. So you gotta do some workarounds for that. But yeah, it took me like 3 recordings to piece this whole thing together because of technical issues. All of the driving, having to call off the cops, getting weapons refilled and stuff like that. It's just a really weird way to tackle a game, and it's so different than the main game where you're just following a mostly linear story with some open free roam elements. They tried to do like a classic GTA style setup with this, but also with an arcade spin-off. And I don't think it really worked. I'm glad when Mafia 3 was a thing, the DLC was actually just more narrative focused with extensions to the open world rather than whatever their idea was with this. And like I said, Jimmy's Vendetta and the Betrayal of Jimmy, it's 2 different parts. It's set up exactly like this. I don't remember there being that many cutscenes in that DLC though, like with this one, because this one's supposed to still connect to the main story, which is why we tackled it now. But that'll do it for this. This is part 4. Part 5 will actually be continuing as Vito and just continuing the main game. I'm still debating if we should even bother with Jimmy's Vendetta and the Betrayal of Jimmy. It's not even connected to the story. It's not even canon. But if we do, it'll, like I said, it'll be bonus parts, because it's not really connected to anything. But there we go. All in all, just okay. I like the narrative moments. I wish they would have trimmed some of the stuff down because, like I said, some of the missions, they're ultimately pointless. Actually, a lot of them kind of are. They feel ultimately pointless, and some of them are just designed to be annoying, which is, like I said, this is why a lot of people didn't really care for these DLCs much. I thought it was pretty cool to at least play as Joe and get a bit of his side of the story because, like I said, Joe's actually a really great character, and he's more than capable of handling himself, which is kind of a nice thing to see in a game where you have like an ally with you, because normally they're kind of just useless. But not Joe. Kind of like Johnny Gat in Saints Row 2. He's like super capable, even though he gets injured all the time in those games, but he's usually super capable. But there we go. I'm glad to get the DLC out of the way this early, where it takes place instead of waiting on it. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 5.